Welcome to Module 3 on distractions during driving. Let us take a look at the different types of distractions during driving. Texting while driving. See what happens to this young man when he decides to involve himself in a group chat with his friends while driving on the road. He just ends up hitting a pole and injuring himself badly. Fiddling with the audio system is another major source of distraction during driving that can cause serious injuries to you. Taking a quick bite of that tasty sandwich while driving might seem harmless, but anything that takes your eyes off the road for even a second can prove to be fatal. It is very often that we see people slowing down their vehicles to look at what is happening in the other lane. We could be one amongst them. This is called rubbernecking. It is highly dangerous as it slows down traffic and can cause collisions. Driving with other passengers can be difficult, especially if there are kids involved. They can be particularly distracting with their tantrums. Hence, it is essential to keep a few things in mind before traveling with kids on board. Checking for a few things before driving a vehicle with children on board can really make the difference between a smooth ride or an accident. A few things that should be kept in mind are bringing fun distraction games for children, packing lots of healthy snacks, and taking regular breaks at safe spots should be kept in mind. Driver tiredness or fatigue is a serious issue. Many collisions happen when drivers fall asleep behind wheels. Signs include struggling to keep the eyes open, yawning frequently, and slow reaction times. You should stop and take proper rest before it is too late. Drivers of trucks or buses traveling long distances have to sometimes drive their vehicles continuously for several days without proper sleep or rest due to tight schedules and unavailability of proper resting stops where they can park their vehicles and rest. This causes fatigue and tiredness in the driver, which can result in dangerous collisions and accidents. Let us take a look at few of the dashcam footages recovered after accidents due to distracted driving. In all these videos, we see that the drivers are texting, using their mobile phones, fiddling with the audio system, eating food, applying makeup, and talking to their fellow passengers while driving. All of these activities takes the driver's attention off the road and hence can cause collisions and accidents. All of these activities have to be strictly avoided while driving. Let us try to understand how grave this situation is by looking at a few statistics about distracted driving. As we can see, texting while driving causes you to be 23 times more likely to have an accident. Similarly, reaching out for an object inside the car while driving makes you 8 times more likely to cause an accident. And finally, eating or drinking something inside the car while driving makes you 3 times more likely to be involved in an accident. Young novice drivers aged between 15 to 19 years of age are more likely to be distracted than drivers belonging to any other age group. Driving a car at 55 miles per hour or 88 km per hour while texting is equivalent to driving across the entire length of a football field blind in just 4.6 seconds. Here are some tips to avoid distractions while driving. Avoid eating or drinking inside the car while driving. If you need something from inside the glove compartment, please pull your car over and stop and then search for what you need. Don't engage in sightseeing. You should not be too curious about what is happening in the next lane. It is advised that before you start driving, you should adjust your air conditioner and radio signals. You should ask all your passengers to wear seat belts at all hours of driving. Furthermore, please do not drive when you are too upset or excited or have any other strong emotions which could interrupt with your concentration during driving and affect your results. Last but not the least, if you are carrying pets inside the car, please transport them in separate pet carriers. Few tips for others who are not driving. Don't call a person you know is currently driving. If a person receives your call while driving, ask him to call back when he stops the car.